The Japanese
Total number of people infected with COVID-19 in India crosses 50. No death reported in India from deadly virus. Centre issues advisory against any non-essential travel abroad. Latest travel advisory also advises 14-day self-imposed quarantine and work from home for passengers arriving from a dozen highly affected countries. Italy records highest number of deaths in a single day due to COVID-19 as the total goes past 630. After the economy, sports also hit by the situation as football games in Spain and Germany likely to be played in empty stadiums. Both houses of parliament disrupted over different issues. Rajya Sabha adjourned till 2 p.m. while Lok Sabha adjourned till 12:30 p.m. Lok Sabha likely to take up debate over Northeast Delhi violence issue. Political situation fast changing in Madhya Pradesh amidst turn of events as Congress government faces grave danger. Jyotiraditya Scindia likely to join Bharatiya Janata Party today. 22 Congress MLAs tendered their resignation to the governor. One MLA each from BSP and SP meets BJP leader Shivraj Singh Chauhan. And 6 states vote in Democrat primaries for the U.S. presidential elections to choose a candidate to run against Republican candidate and the President Donald Trump in November this year. Hello and welcome to this edition of the news. I'm Rukma in our top story. A total of 50 confirmed cases of coronavirus have been reported in the country so far. After the 44 positive cases declared on Monday, 4 positive cases were reported from Bengaluru and 2 positive cases from Pune yesterday. The infected have a travel history from Dubai. Of these 50 cases, 34 are Indian nationals, 16 are Italians.
कोरोना वायरस के केसेस का सवाल है। भारत में अब तक 50 कंफर्म्ड मामले आए हैं। 44 पॉजिटिव मामलों के बाद बेंगलुरु से 3 पॉजिटिव मामलों की रिपोर्ट मिली है, जो दुबई होते हुए अमेरिका से आने वाले पति पत्नी और उनका बच्चा है। पुणे से 2 पॉजिटिव मामले मिले हैं। ये लोग भी दुबई से वापस लौटकर आए थे, पति और पत्नी। और 1 पॉजिटिव मामला फिर बेंगलुरु से मिला है, जो हीथ्रो होते हुए अमेरिका से आए थे। इस तरह अब कुल सक्रिय मामले 50 हो गए हैं। इन मामलों में 34 भारतीय नागरिक और 16 इटली के नागरिक हैं। मीडिया में मुर्शिदाबाद और लद्दाख से जिन 2 व्यक्तियों के मरने की सूचना मिली थी, इन दोनों व्यक्तियों के कोविड-19 के लिए जो टेस्ट रिपोर्ट मिले हैं वो निगेटिव हैं। इसका अर्थ ये है कि अब तक देश में कोविड-19 से कोई भी मृत्यु नहीं हुई है।
Additionally, the first batch of 58 evacuees from Iran arrived yesterday with 25 men, 31 women and 2 children on board. All of them are monitored and clinically stable presently.
ईरान से हमारे 58 यात्रियों का पहला बैच आज पहुंचा है, जिनमें 25 पुरुष और 31 महिलाएं और 2 बच्चे शामिल हैं। इनकी फ्लाइट आज प्रातः 9:30 में भारत पहुंची है। फिलहाल इनमें किसी में भी रोग के लक्षण नहीं हैं और ये स्वस्थ हैं।
Over 1,400 contacts have been put under surveillance for these positive cases till date. Also, 404 Indian contacts of the U.S. citizen tested positive for COVID-19 in Bhutan have been identified and put under surveillance in Assam. Meanwhile, the Union Ministry of Health has suspended all e-visas and existing visas to visit France, Japan and Spain.
चीन, हांगकांग, रिपब्लिक ऑफ कोरिया, जापान, इटली, थाईलैंड, सिंगापुर, ईरान, मलेशिया, फ्रांस, स्पेन और जर्मनी की यात्रा करके आए हैं, उन्हें सेल्फ इम्पोज्ड क्वारंटाइन में रहना चाहिए 14 दिन के लिए। रिकमेंड करते हैं कि जिन देशों को हमने अभी नाम लिया है, उन देशों की यात्रा करने से बिल्कुल परहेज करें। ई वीज़ा और एग्जिस्टिंग वीज़ा जो हैं फ्रांस, जर्मनी और स्पेन के, उन्हें इमीडिएट इफेक्ट से सस्पेंड कर दिया गया है। इस विषय में ब्यूरो ऑफ माइग्रेशन एक नोटिफिकेशन इशू कर रहा है।
And Union Health Minister Dr. Harsh Vardhan yesterday called up health ministers of Delhi, Haryana, Kerala, Telangana, Karnataka, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Punjab, Tamil Nadu and Uttar Pradesh, as well as Lieutenant Governors of Ladakh and Jammu and Kashmir to ascertain the health status of COVID-19 affected patients kept in isolation centers in hospitals. While monitoring the situation from his office in the Health Ministry, Dr. Harsh Vardhan also spoke to a few patients through video calls to inquire about their health and their satisfaction with the treatment given at the isolation wards.
हेल्थ मिनिस्टर्स को कहा कि अपने अपने स्टेट्स में जब तक दुनिया में बीमारी है तब तक पूरी पैनी निगाह रखें। हम कोई भी बात को चांस पर नहीं छोड़ना है, ज़रा भी ढील नहीं देनी है। जितने भी संभावित कॉन्टैक्ट्स हैं उनकी पूरी तरह से ट्रेसिंग करनी है। लोगों को जितनी जानकारी जरूरी है वो सब प्रकार के जो साधन है उनका इस्तेमाल करके हमने बराबर पहुंचानी है, ताकि लोग अपने आप को प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए पूरी तरह से एजुकेट हो जाएं, सक्षम हो जाएं। और साथ में इस बात को भी स्ट्रेस दे के कहा है कि जो बड़ी या छोटी गैदरिंग्स हैं, पब्लिक गैदरिंग्स हैं, जहाँ की अगर अवॉइड हो सकता है तो वो गैदरिंग्स भी अवॉइड होनी चाहिए।
The patients expressed their satisfaction with the treatment being given to them and expressed happiness about their fast recovery. They also appreciated the role of the government for timely assistance offered to them and about regular review of their status thrice a day.
I'd like to thank you for all what we do for us. Thanks so much. You are very clever. Thank you.
No, don't. It's perfect. That was part of our duty, and we are trying to take care of you because it's our duty.
Dr. Harsh Vardhan also inquired about problems being faced, if any, by the states and union territories in availability of required supplies of personal protective equipment, masks and so on, and capacity building of health workers. The health ministers and LGs, while giving details of the treatment status, stated that the patients are recovering well and are stable. Union Minister lauded the efforts being made by the states and stated that with consistent and coordinated efforts of central government and the states and union territories, valuable lives of not only Indians but also foreign nationals visiting India have been taken care of. Dr. Harsh Vardhan exhorted the health ministers and LGs to continue keeping an eagle eye on the status of patients as well as the emerging situation. He also urged them to spread awareness about COVID-19 amongst the general public and persuade them to avoid crowded gatherings as well as follow basic principles of personal hygiene and prevention widely propagated by the government in its various advisories through all means of communication. And meanwhile, the Cabinet Secretary also held a high-level meeting with secretaries of the concerned ministries and departments to review the status, action taken, preparedness and management of COVID-19 cases in the country. An advisory has been issued for all incoming international passengers returning to India to self-monitor their health and follow the recommended do's and don'ts. Over 100 countries across the world now have reported cases of COVID-19, and travelers to these countries or any person having traveled abroad might possibly have come in contact with people affected with COVID-19 during their stay there or even while in transit at airports. The advisory also calls for passengers with travel history to China, Hong Kong, the Republic of Korea, Japan, Italy, Thailand, Singapore, Iran, Malaysia, France, Spain and Germany to undergo self-imposed quarantine for a period of 14 days from the date of their arrival. Employers of such passengers have been urged to facilitate work from home for employees such as these during this period. Kerala's Health Minister K.K. Shelja has said that people who are supporting or hiding anything that leads to spreading of the disease is a crime. She added that those who do not reveal their travel history will have their actions considered as crime.
According to the Public Health Act, people who were supporting or hiding anything that causes to the spreading of the disease, infectious disease especially, is a crime. And those who are not revealing their identity, that they are coming back from the affected area, affected countries, that will become a crime. If they become positive, the contact will be more. And they are giving this virus to more and more people. That's a crime. That's why we are asking them to reveal their identity and contact with the health department. If they do so, we can save them and also the society. The Chief Minister announced that if they are hiding it, it will become a crime and we will take proper action.
Divisional Commissioner Kashmir has ordered closure of all Anganwadi centers across Kashmir till further orders. This is part of the government's efforts to keep children safe from the threat of coronavirus. Early on Monday, nearly 400 people are under surveillance in Satavari and Sarwal areas of Jammu. Anganwadi centers in these areas have been closed till March 31st. Nearly 400 people have been put under surveillance in Jammu after a 63-year-old lady tested positive for COVID-19 on Monday. Italy, the worst corona-affected nation in Europe, has 164 corona deaths in the past 24 hours, taking the country to the highest single toll in a day. The whole of Italy has been under lockdown since Tuesday, allowing only essential movement of people and emergency purposes as the government stepped up efforts to contain the menace that has killed 631 and affected more than 10,000 in the country. The measures will turn stretches of Italy's wealthy north, including the economic and cultural capital of Milan and landmark tourist destinations such as Venice and Lombardy, into quarantined enclaves. And in Britain, the Junior Health Minister Nadine Dorries has tested positive for coronavirus and is self-isolating. She has become the first MP to test positive for the virus. Dorries said she took all the advised precautions as soon as she was told of her diagnosis. Earlier on Tuesday, the death toll in the UK from the coronavirus outbreak rose to 6, British health officials said. The Health Ministry also said the number of people who had tested positive for the virus had risen to 373 from 319. And amid the spread of the coronavirus fear, La Liga has announced that its football matches will be playing without fans for at least the next 2 rounds of fixtures until April 15th. Barcelona also said its Champions League clash with Napoli next week will be played behind closed doors, while Valencia's game with Atlanta will also take place without any supporters. The decision was taken in conjunction with the Spanish government Sports Council decision that professional and non-professional sports events and competitions should take place only behind closed doors for now. The decision has come much to tourists and fans' disappointment, but they say they understand the measures are being taken for public health. Meanwhile, the European Commission unveiled a series of measures aimed at alleviating the effects of coronavirus outbreak on business and in particular on the aviation industry. Speaking after chairing an emergency video conference of the 27 national EU leaders on the health emergency, European Council President Charles Michel told a news conference that EU leaders would stand ready to make use of all instruments that are necessary. The European Commission said the bloc would launch an investment fund worth 25 billion euros to cushion the economic hit. The funds would be channeled to healthcare systems, smaller companies and the labour market. And back home, the Rajya Sabha today witnessed pandemonium over blackout of 2 Kerala channels for biased coverage during the Delhi violence. The opposition raised slogans, following which the speaker said that discussions over Delhi violence will be taken up in the upper house tomorrow. But the members continued to create ruckus, following which Rajya Sabha was adjourned till 2 p.m. And Lok Sabha was also adjourned till 12:30 p.m. today after opposition uproar over different issues. As soon as question hour began, Congress MPs started demanding revocation of the suspension of 7 Congress MPs. Some other opposition members also indulged in sloganeering. Moving on, Parliamentary Affairs Minister Prahlad Joshi said that the government has always favoured discussion on Delhi violence. He appealed to all political parties to cooperate in the smooth functioning of the House.
वो तो चर्चा मांग रहे थे, हम चर्चा के लिए तैयार है। हमने उन लोगों को कह दिया भाई कि आज तो चर्चा करेंगे, क्योंकि काम बहुत करना है, देश के लिए करना है। तो इसलिए मैं आपके थ्रू से भी मैं अपील करता हूँ, सब कोऑपरेट करें, आज तो चर्चा करें, बाद में और फाइनेंस बिल है और बहुत काम करना है।
The political crisis in Madhya Pradesh deepened on a day when the country was celebrating Holi. In a massive setback for the Congress, top party leader Jyotiraditya Scindia met Home Minister Amit Shah and called on Prime Minister Narendra Modi at his 7 Lok Kalyan Marg residence. Following the meeting, Scindia announced his exit from the Congress party. Thereafter, a spate of resignations followed from his supporting legislators and party officials. 22 Congress MLAs tendered their resignations to the governor, while 1 MLA each of the BSP and SP met BJP leader Shivraj Singh Chauhan amidst the situation. The resignations of these MLAs pushed the 15-month-old Kamal Nath government to the brink of collapse. Both the BJP and Congress have called a meeting of their MLAs today evening. BJP leader Prahlad Joshi has said that the Congress was not able to handle a capable leader and is now alleging that the BJP is undertaking malpractice.
अपोजिशन में भी थे ज्योतिरादित्य, मैं इस तरफ था, almost from more than almost 15 years. वो उस तरफ थे, हम इस तरफ थे. वो बाद में 2014 में चेंज हो गया, वो तो अलग बात है, हम उस तरफ गए, वो इस तरफ आए. लेकिन जब भी उधर थे, he was proved to be a capable leader. बट इन लोगों उनको संभाल नहीं पाता है, और कांग्रेस पार्टी के इतना बड़े नेता है, खानदानी से कांग्रेस है, वो तो संभाल नहीं पाते, उसमें बीजेपी का दोष क्या है?
And the BJP's Central Election Committee yesterday met in New Delhi to discuss the names of candidates for the biennial Rajya Sabha elections. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, BJP President JP Nadda and Union Ministers including Amit Shah are among those who attended the meeting. The election for 55 seats of the Rajya Sabha from 17 states will be held on the 26th of this month. Counting will be held on the same day, an hour after the conclusion of polls. The maximum 7 seats are falling vacant in Maharashtra, followed by 6 in Tamil Nadu. 5 seats each are falling vacant in Bihar and West Bengal, and 4 seats each in Odisha, Gujarat and Andhra Pradesh. 3 seats each from Assam, Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh, and 2 seats each from Telangana, Haryana, Chhattisgarh and Jharkhand will also go to the polls. 1 seat each from Himachal Pradesh, Manipur and Meghalaya will go to polls. Yes Bank founder Rana Kapoor will be reproduced in a special court in Mumbai today as his Enforcement Directorate custody ends today. Meanwhile, before Rana Kapoor could shift his base from India to any foreign country, the ED took him into custody, and his plan to sell his 3 Delhi-based properties amounting to nearly 1,000 crore rupees failed. The 3 properties, 40 Amrita Shergill Marg, 18 Kautilya Marg, Chanakyapuri and in the diplomatic enclave on Sardar Patel Marg are not directly linked to Kapoor, but officials say that he had tasked some top property dealers here to hunt for buyers to sell these assets to. It is learned that all the properties are linked to Kapoor's wife Bindu Kapoor, who is also under the scanner as ED probed suspicious transactions of nearly 4,300 crore rupees. Meanwhile, the BJP has slammed Congress General Secretary Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, alleging that she had sold a painting to Rana Kapoor at an exorbitant price of 2 crore rupees. Addressing the media, party spokesperson Sambit Patra said, wherever there is corruption, there has to be the Congress party. He claimed the painting which Priyanka Gandhi sold to Rana Kapoor was gifted by M.F. Hussain in 1985 to then Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi on the centenary year of the Congress. The party also demanded investigation of the entire episode.
एक पेंटिंग को किस प्रकार गांधी परिवार ने और खास करके प्रियंका वाड्रा ने एक एग्जॉर्बिटेंट अमाउंट में येस बैंक के फाउंडर चेयरमैन राणा कपूर को बेचा था. Wherever there is corruption, wherever there is scam, there has to be a mention of the Congress party. Without the mention of Congress party, कभी भी स्कैम और करप्शन की कहानी पूरी नहीं हो सकती है. जहां तक इस पेंटिंग का सवाल है, यह पेंटिंग 1985 में एमएफ हुसैन साहब ने तत्कालीन प्रधानमंत्री राजीव गांधी जी को कांग्रेस के सेंटिनरी वर्ष में गिफ्ट किया था. यह निजी प्रॉपर्टी कैसे बन गया? आप सबको पता होगा कि जब प्रधानमंत्री को, राष्ट्रपति को, किसी मंत्री को कोई बड़ा गिफ्ट मिलता है जिसका एक पर्टिकुलर अमाउंट होता है, तो वो तोशाखाना में जाता है. ये तोशाखाना में डिपॉजिट क्यों नहीं हुआ? ये इंडियन नेशनल कांग्रेस की प्रॉपर्टी थी, इसे कांग्रेस को गिफ्ट किया गया था सेंटिनरी ईयर में. ये प्रियंका गांधी ने किस प्रकार अपनी प्रॉपर्टी बचा के इसे बेचा है, यह भारतीय जनता और भारतीय जनता पार्टी जानना चाहेगी.
And now more news about beleaguered Yes Bank after ATM restoration. Cash withdrawal services in ATMs were restored and access to net banking portal. Crisis-ridden Yes Bank yesterday announced that it has partially restored its IMPS and NEFT services. The private sector lender took to Twitter to make the announcement. This will enable Yes Bank customers to clear their credit card dues and loans from other bank accounts. Citing its financial health due to bad loans, the Reserve Bank of India has placed Yes Bank under moratorium and capped the withdrawal limit at 50,000 rupees till the 3rd of April. The Apex Bank also appointed Prashant Kumar as Yes Bank's administrator. And now moving on, the Reserve Bank of India will finalize the restructuring plan for Yes Bank after considering feedback on the draft scheme placed in the public domain on Friday. SBI will take up to 49% stake in Yes Bank as an investor as per the draft scheme announced by the Reserve Bank. Monday was the last day to submit suggestions for comments on the scheme. The restructuring scheme will be taken to the cabinet as an administrator has been appointed for Yes Bank in consultation with the government, and it also entails a substantial cash infusion by public sector lender SBI. SBI has said a board of directors will be constituted for Yes Bank comprising chief executive, managing director, non-executive chairman and non-executive directors. In other news, former U.S. Vice President and Democrat presidential nominee Joe Biden is likely to deliver decisive wins in Missouri, Mississippi and Michigan on Tuesday, with results in 3 other states still to come. This will deal an early blow to Bernie Sanders on a night when 6 states were up for grabs. More than 350 delegates are at stake on Tuesday, the 4th largest day on the primary calendar for the Democrat candidates. Michigan, with 125 delegates, is the biggest primary contest of the night, and it's a state that Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders won in 2016. After Biden's strong win in South Carolina on February 29th, he won 10 out of 14 states on Super Tuesday, although Sanders won big in California, the state with the largest number of delegates. And now on to some sports news. Undeterred by the coronavirus outbreak, Indian shuttlers will continue to chase glory at the All England Championships beginning in Birmingham today, with reigning world champion PV Sindhu spearheading the campaign. The season's first Super 1000 event witnessed a dramatic build-up in the wake of the COVID-19 outbreak. A number of tournaments, including the German Open, had been postponed since the deadly disease first broke out in Wuhan in China, affecting the preparation of the shuttlers for the Tokyo Olympics. Concerned about their health, 7 Indian shuttlers, including former top 10 player H.S. Pranoy and world number 10 men's doubles pair of Chirag Shetty and Satvik Sairaj Ranki Reddy, have withdrawn from the All England. And well, that's all we have time for in this edition of the news. News and updates continue on DD News and DD India. Namaskar.